Chapter 7, we're going to talk all about chord charts. Now, in the very beginning, we talked about the traditional notation system with the staff, the clefs, the notes, the rest, etc. The chord chart system is kind of more of a modern creation. It's been around for 100 years or so. The traditional staff system goes back 400 or 500 years, but most of what you're going to see in modern pop rock music is a chord chart system. So we're going to dive into that whole subject. Now, it's interesting, inevitably in every seminar I do, every workshop, somebody comes up and says, well, I play by ear. You know, I just hear the music and I know what it is. You know, why do I really have to know how to read a chord chart or read the traditional staff notation system? Do I really have to learn how to read? And it just occurs to me, it's kind of like, you know, when your baby is born, you know, obviously the first thing they learn how to do is they learn how to speak. They say mama, daddy. And some musicians are like that. In fact, a lot of musicians, you learn how to play before you learn how to read. But I would often tell people, like, you know, after your baby learns how to say mama and daddy and I'm hungry, I'm sleepy, are you going to not teach them how to read English? I mean, it's one thing to be able to speak English, but you definitely want to go on and learn how to read English and write English. Well, the same thing's true with music. It's great to play by ear. I mean, definitely, music is sound. The best music you're ever going to play is the music that you internalize, you put in your heart, and then it just pours out of you. But at some point, you know, when you get a great idea, you got to be able to write it down. You got to be able to document it. You got to have some kind of a method, either a chord chart or a traditional notation system, to hand it to your pals, to send it across the country to other musicians. So definitely, learning how to read and write music is an important thing. It's an important part of your arsenal if you're going to become all the musician that you can be.